Lil Baby pull up. I kid you not. We had on headbands and basketball shorts. We thought we was fly. I ain't gonna lie. He rolled down the window. He said, "Hey, where y'all going? Basketball practice."
Welcome to the You Can't Say That in Church podcast. My name is Derek Minor.
And I'm Paris Cariz. And we live from the Batcave, man. We got a special one for y'all today. We got my brother Eli Montana in the building, man.
How you doing, man?
God. He trying to be, he a little shy, y'all.
Let me break the ice, man. Let me break the ice.
He in the smack dab in the center in the camera right now.
You feel me?
So, we in here, man. As you can see, it's another great show for the You Can't Say That in Church world.
Yeah.
We got a lot to talk about today.
Absolutely.
A lot of good music that has been released outside of the RMG camp, outside of the World 45 camp, man. So we appreciate y'all tapping in with us. So let's get it started, man. What we got on the agenda today, D?
Man, first of all, Eli, this is a special occasion because this is your first official single on World 45.
Yeah.
Slash RMG.
Yeah.
Man. I'm excited, man.
What is
I'm
that?
excited.
What does that feel like as far as being an artist? Because you had a lot of motion prior to signing. You know what I mean? And we've seen you on some pretty big records. If I'm not mistaken, the Ty Brazzle, you had one of the hardest flows on that joint.
License to Listen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That was when I first got you got my attention at first. But
sure.
man, tell me more about that transition from being an independent artist to having a label and a team and all that.
Man, I like to say it. First, it started with trust, man, because, it's hard to trust a lot of, people out here business-wise, so I just went with my move and knowing that, first of all, he's a brother before anything.
Yeah.
But I also trust him in business because, his accolades, who he's been around and, what he's accomplished. So I see that and even outside of that, his good morals, man, how he treats people. So, and the same vice versa, with you. So, I feel like I've had many offers from many different labels in the past, and I've learned how to navigate through and see what's really real now. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of deceptive people out there, so you might not really know, but.
Bro, what's the most deceptive thing somebody has ever tried to do as far as with the music?
Yeah. Be real.
You can change the names for so they don't get incriminated.
All right, so let's say Billy, he an artist, he want to sign me, but we not in the same lane, like we ain't got the same purpose. He just signed me off the strength of, or wants to sign me off the strength of knowing I know how to engineer, produce, and I'm self-taught in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
Something that could be beneficial to him, but I know it wouldn't be beneficial to me, in the long run. Simply because, I have supporters out there that's listening to me for an exact reason. I can't just put down the mic, to help someone else when I got a mission for myself, which I'm not.
Oh, so you saying guys signing you
right
to take advantage of the talents that you have behind the scenes.
Right, behind the scenes.
Really, they want you to be a producer, mix, master,
everything,
engineer,
but
not an artist.
But not an artist.
Yeah.
So you've had people position you in that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Pause.
Crazy.
Pause.
That's tough. That's
stupid.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Lock in.
But let me
get back with you.
Right.
So did they disclose that that's what they was thinking, or you just kind of felt the vibe like,
Nah, I could feel the vibe, man. Because first off, I don't come to people like I know how to do this, I know how to do that. They kind of like figure it out later on. They go look up my discography or who I work with and stuff. And they like, oh, we can use this guy, but I don't think the treatment is fair, in a sense. They don't respect me as much as I feel like I should be respected, and I'm not gonna beg for respect. I just earn it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was gonna say, not even the artists. What labels reached out to you? Because I know we talked about that a few times. I would like the people to know, like the label and the things that the labels wanted you to change about your music and yourself to sell quote unquote more records that they feel like you could have sold?
Right. So I think COVID season, that's when I switched my name to Eli Montana.
Okay.
Cause I knew everybody was on the internet and stuff. I'm like, man, the world shut down right now. I told my cousin 50, I said, let's turn it up. This is our chance right here.
I mean, I took that same opportunity
for real. So 2020, I dropped a song called Fashion, I believe.
Yep.
They had the labels calling, man. Like they was like, this difference, like RCA, 300, Atlantic. So it's like
that's majors.
Yeah, for sure. So they came knocking at the door. They're like, man, we love your sound, but the high ups probably not gonna like what you talking about. I love what you talking about,
And
but,
what you mean by that? What you mean by they ain't like what you talking about?
They say it's too faith based. You talk about God a lot, the swag there, the style there, but you got too much mentioning of that, and also they was telling me to take the sex route, like talk about sex, man. You got the appeal, you got the flows, you can sing a little bit, why not?
Yep.
And people don't know it messed me up. Cause now I'm like,
should I do it?
Yup,
I can do it. Yep.
I can.
Yep.
But at the same time, I'm like, it's so many people and it's not to please people, but I know I'm gonna have to take account for that one day when I'm not here no more.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? And I try to think deeper than what's going on right now, but sometimes it throw me in the loop, in the spiral, cause I get to overthinking.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people, cause I've heard that. I think I've been so independent most of my life, and I've been blessed to be around really big faith-based projects. So I really had no temptation to try to even connect a lot with a major or whatever. But I wonder what goes through a person's head to think, man, this song got them this far.
Yeah.
Let's just change it all up.
Let's change it all up.
And let's change it all up. Like, let's not keep doing what got my attention.
My attention in the first place.
Let's do something different.
Yeah.
And I also think that a lot of times that's not even the corporation as much as it's just people in the corporation.
Right.
That they only know how to market one thing.
Yeah, right.
Like, I know how to market sex.
But this is different.
This is different.
I really don't know who to target.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what
and
you're saying.
That actually happens in the Christian music world too, because there's artists that come in. There's artists that come into the game and you look and you're like, oh man, they have a great sound, they got great music. And then the Christian market instantly is like, okay, you got to add more Jesus per minutes into your song. If you don't have enough Jesus per minutes, we're not going to be able to get you in front of a certain crowd.
Right.
So really, when you think about it, it's more just people knowing their brand. And the question is, what are you building your brand off of?
Right.
That's good.
And what's frustrating for me is, why can't there be a brand that is based on just good music and people being regular, but they love God?
Right.
Because when you listen to mainstream music, it would make you think that all those artists are just having sex around the clock, and some of them are. Yeah. But you would say that those artists, you would look at them and be like, they crash outs, or you would, if you were to take just the average rap song, and then just take the music away from it and say this is a person's life. Right. You would say that person needs help.
Right. No, for real.
Nah.
You really would. Yeah, you would be like,
he tripping.
It's like if you took like a Young Boy song and just was like,
just listen to it, like,
just take the beats off of it and be like, all right, this is what Young Boy did in a day.
Right.
People would be like,
he killed 5 dudes. he took my girl. He was rocking his boy clothes. Him and his boy was sharing clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he hopped out the Maybach in Amsterdam and blew a 7 and 1 wood.
Right. You would be like,
wow, you need therapy, brother.
Yes.
You need therapy.
I think he got it though.
He do?
Yeah, it seemed like it. It seemed like he doing better.
I hope so.
I hope so, man. Prayerfully so, man. Shout out NBA Youngboy. Shout out NBA Youngboy.
Shout out the real 38, baby.
Man, for real.
But I think that's interesting. So what Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like as going along with the changing of things.
All right, got you.
Going along with the changing of things. Let us know what was it like coming up in Beaumont, Texas, making music for God. Like especially you in the hometown of Tizo Touchdown, somebody that's so different in left field.
Right.
And I don't know him, but that I would say somebody's more worldly. And seeing him come up in your small town, like,
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know nothing about Beaumont.
Yeah.
So you gotta put me on.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Tell him about the Tabasco wings.
I need to know.
Tell him about the Tabasco.
That John's seafood.
I need you to put me on to the whole.
Hey,
like,
the whole
what-
shebang, I got you.
Yeah.
So, obviously born in Beaumont, Texas, man. It's a small town, probably like an hour 30 away from Houston.
Okay.
We get a lot of floods or whatnot. We right by the water, so. But it's actually where the oil industry started. You know,
In Texas?
What
in
the oil
Beaumont,
industry?
in
No, I'm
Beaumont,
saying
Spindletop.
in the world though. Like when you say
Brother,
the
don't
oil
let me
industry,
give you no wrong information,
Oh,
brother.
I'm
But
gonna
I
get you,
just
I don't want you up here lying. I'm
Nah,
just
I'm
saying.
not gonna lie, but definitely Spindletop was
This is
where
where
the
the
oil
oil industry
started.
Right. Okay.
Because
Okay.
you know where all we got so many plants. That's why
Okay.
a lot of people come to Texas for jobs.
Yeah.
Oh, so they
it-
pulling up the Beaumont.
Beaumont, you like
Got it.
Beaumont? Like we got so many. Well, the population has grown, but it's still a small town. But it's getting a little overcrowded now. They need to fix the potholes and stuff. But other than that, it's straight.
Beaumont, get y'all
Get y'all
potholes
potholes
together,
together,
bro.
man. Beaumont,
Look,
let's get it, man.
my
We
friend
got a
and
star
back
out there.
tire flat.
We got a star out there, Beaumont. Who the mayor?
I don't even know, cuz.
The alderman, man. Hey,
Oh. I think his name Roy. Don't let me lie to you.
Roy.
Hey, let me know what his name is, man.
Hey, the
Get his
alderman.
name for me.
Roy, fix the potholes.
Fix them
bro.
potholes, man.
Please, man.
Number one, the number one thing we're gonna do once we go platinum with this song is we're gonna fix the potholes in Beaumont.
For sure.
Yeah, we gonna
for
get
sure.
back to the community.
Get back to the community and stop the violence, man. It's
Oh, yeah,
bad.
it's bad.
Beaumont
No,
is crazy.
Not. That's why I wanted to tell. Like,
bad.
tell us about that. Tell us about that.
So, I mean, I'm not glorifying.
Make sure to speak straight into
Right.
the mic.
I'm not glorifying it. Let's get it straight. But we need help. That's part of the reasons why I rap. You know, I grew up around people that is either dead or in jail. You know, so
It's crazy. So everybody say they city crazy.
Yeah.
right.
What's the craziest thing you've seen or heard in Beaumont? Put me on.
It's so much it's shootings every other week. I wake up, I hear the 4-5.
It's shootings every week.
Bruh, you can go look on the news page.
What you just tell me the other day?
Huh?
What you just tell me the other day?
What did? Well, I can't tell you. Across from, like around the corner from the house that I'm currently living in, bruh, a kid went to jail for murdering another kid across the parking lot, and bystanders got injured. You know, it's just a daily thing. They got patrol going around all the time.
When you say kids,
Kids,
what's
17, 18, bruh, run around with Dracos, selling each other Dracos.
they selling Dracos in Beaumont?
Yeah. I mean, you can see it. I ain't
said
no
tryna-
informant now.
Right.
But
You ain't got to open nobody's case. You ain't got to open nobody's case.
No, I ain't got to open no cases, but
I'm
you know,
just
you
saying,
get the
it's just-
gist.
In my mind, but you know what? It's crazy because I'm from Pontiac, Michigan,
Okay.
which is a suburb of Detroit. It's out in Detroit.
Yeah.
And me and my brother talk about this all the time. In my mind, sometimes Pontiac is more dangerous than Detroit because if you have a problem with somebody, you're going to see them.
Yeah.
It's not like
No, that's the thing.
yeah, it's not like I gotta like if you in a big city,
You
it's like,
can stay on this side of the
stay on
town.
this side, stay over here. But it's like in our city, like in Pontiac, it was just so few places you could go.
Right.
If you go to a certain gas station, the likelihood you gonna see somebody or you gonna see somebody that knows somebody that you got a problem with. If you got a real problem, you got to deal with it.
Right.
And so people sleep on those little towns. Columbia, Tennessee was that way back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like it was crazy.
when I was a kid in Detroit, we used to go to this park, Peterson Park. This dude that I grew up with his little brother. I ain't gonna even say his name. I grew up with his little brother. The older brother, the night literally like an hour or two after we left the park, he got shot 27 times. I'm talking about in the same park we was just in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a dude get jumped and got his tooth knocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I walked outside from my middle school and it's a riot going on.
Yeah.
8-9 fights happening at one time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because another school rolled over and was like, man, you did this to my little brother. We about to.
Right.
Now, a little town, Detroit
Well, Detroit ain't no little town, but
like those
when you talk about the crazy.
Spots, like,
yeah, when you talk about how crazy it gets.
It into a spot like Beaumont, that do make
Because that's
sense.
why Flint like that.
Flint.
That's one place that you want to know another place in Michigan?
Saginaw?
No, Ypsilanti is dangerous too.
Yeah.
My little brother Joey used to live in Ypsilanti. He used to get into some real mess.
Yeah.
Them small, like, they ain't no thing. Them small towns low key be more dangerous.
It's like crabs in a bucket mentality.
Yeah.
You know, no, it's just nobody want to uplift. You know, everybody want to pop it and take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just worry about them.
But you had something?
Well, I was gonna ask, being in Beaumont in a spot where, you know, small town, not a lot going on. But what is it like knowing that on one side of town, a kid killed another kid with a Draco, but then that's where the oil industry started.
All right.
Unpack that. Like, what is that? Because you can't tell me there's no money there.
Right. It's money there.
It has to be a lot of money there.
Yeah, it's money there. Like, the jobs are there, but you know, these kids, well, they're doing a good job now, but there was no recreational centers. You know, no recs, nowhere for them to hoop. The parks was trash. You know what I'm saying? Goals not fixed.
Yeah, it's so what you're saying is money in the city, but the people with the money ain't putting it back into the city.
They weren't. Now they're
they
trying
are now.
to.
Okay.
They're trying.
So it's
to
currently changing right now.
Yeah, it's changing. And the sports, like, I think BU Timberwolves, like, they won back-to-back state. Like,
it's high school.
Yeah, and then Westbrook just won it recently. So it's 2 high schools in Beaumont. They merged the other ones from back in the day. And
when you say they won state, like, they won
state in basketball
of the whole state of Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's hard.
So
that's hard.
The athletes are there, but
there's some hoopers and it's some players out there.
They got players in the NFL right now.
Right now, straight from Beaumont.
Yeah,
hard.
You know, either training camp or a roster.
Yeah.
You know?
So I mentioned Tizo Touchdown yourself.
Right.
Like, name some other artists. We know it's a lot of players, but name some artists that came out of Beaumont.
Well, I'd say the biggest right now is Tizo.
Okay, he the biggest.
Yeah, definitely the biggest. He's got records with Drake, Tyler the Creator, a lot actually, bro. Monaleo. I can't even.
So
Don Toliver.
Yeah.
My only experience with Beaumont is Tizo. Would you say Tizo that's what the average Beaumont like person is that they vibe, or is he like an exception? What's the vibe of like fashion, all that different stuff? Like, where do people from Beaumont, if they trying to get fly, where they going and what they wearing?
I mean, I start off with Tizo. I say he's different. You know, as far as like musically and like artistry and style, I wouldn't say that's what Beaumont represents, but at the same time, he has grew on a lot of people. Like, he's talented, very talented. Like, he got great vocal range, the whole nine. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, the industry is the industry, man. You know, whatever you want to do, that's on you.
Yeah,
you know?
My mind is just like, there's certain artists, like, when you look at them, like when I look at like Nipsey,
right?
Like, I'm like, all right, Crip from LA,
He embodies that all the way through.
That all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
When I look at Tizo Touchdown, it's like, is that Beaumont? Does he embody that, or do you feel like there's other artists like, or do you feel like you would more embody what the sound of Beaumont feels like? Or do you feel like it's kind of like Beaumont is finding its sound?
I feel like
so everyone is kind of just figuring out what
pulling from their inspirations, trying to make a sound.
Now, I would say there's no specific artist right now, but I feel like it's building, and I feel like Tizo is the front runner for it because he's he's done it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think the style would be stapled as him. You know what I'm saying? So
do y'all borrow from Houston at all? Being so close to Houston, do you feel like, as far as fashion, that does Houston influence y'all at all, or?
Yeah, I could see that, but I feel like the Beaumont soundscape it's more southern as far as like trap Atlanta, like
okay.
Not so much chopped and screwed.
Not so much chopped and screwed. Now they do have they have
for sure.
many
it's
artists in the,
It's a Texas thing, yeah.
But as far as the ones who are, you know, actually doing something, at a bigger scale, you know, I feel like it's leaning more towards that sound.
Yeah.
You know, just the modern day auto tune. Give me a nice beat. Let me slide. I guess.
Right. The traditional.
Yeah. Give me a what would you say, like, faith looks like? Like in your life, did you grow up in church? Were you religious growing up, or what was your faith or journey in that way?
Yeah. So I grew up in church. My dad being an associate pastor. My mom, you know, she sung in the choir. Baptist.
Okay,
Baptist.
Right hand to fellowship Baptist.
Everybody clapping. Right time. Everybody clapping. Everybody on beat.
Right. He said everybody on beat.
Suited and booted.
Yeah.
Now you might go. It might be a day where it's t-shirt and shorts. I mean, casual.
Yeah. They have a casual day, but 9 times out of 10, you got.
You got to put that ish on.
Right. You can't be going out there looking crazy. My pops used to just take the whole bottle of Vaseline. I'd be looking like shiny SpongeBob. But it's cool.
Cause Texas people be wearing some suits, bro.
Man.
Like, bro, y'all do not shy away from different colors.
The colors,
It's almost like Chicago. Like,
I'm about to say Detroit like that too.
Pimp suits, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stacey Adams,
yellow,
pink,
green,
powder blue. No, for real.
Don't
Detroit
forget
like
the church
that too.
hat.
The church hats.
So y'all had the big church.
The big church hats.
Big church hats with the lace and the
little flower stick.
The little flower.
Yeah. They was sharp.
He said they was sharp.
Couldn't tell them nothing.
They ain't doing that in 2026 though.
Nah.
They toned it down. It's a cool little
I mean, I haven't been there in a minute. I've been back and forth.
Okay.
Between different cities, but I say at that church, man, that's really where my faith started for real, because it was an encounter where there was this, no names would be said, but there was this woman.
No, you good.
And I was sitting right next to her. I think I'm like 8th grade. 8th grade or going into the 9th. Can't really remember, but we sitting next to each other, and she starts shaking. I'm like, maybe she got the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Maybe that's it. You know, I'm young, so I'm not really know. I'm playing with my NASCAR or whatever, or, you know, fiddling with the phone. I ain't really diverge too much into the word.
Yeah.
Like, because I ain't understand, you know. I'm still trying to figure it out. So I'm just chilling, and she started rocking back and forth, and then I see her eyes roll to the back of her head, and I'm like, I'm in shock. Like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, movie type stuff. So then she started rocking back and forth. She gets up, everybody running out the church, and bruh, I kid you not, snapped the bench in half. Brother, like the pew, wooden.
You lying?
Snapped it.
Snapped it, bruh, like broke the pew.
She snapped it,
grabbed it and just snapped it, bro. Like, it was like abnormal strength. I kid you not. And sometimes, like, when I think about it, well, to get further into the story, everybody out the church and pastor, like, you know, get out of here, like, you know, you don't need to see this. But at the same time,
okay.
But at the same time, I felt something just tugging me, like, stay, you know. So I experienced this, and she was on the ground at this time. They, you know, doing what they got to do, trying to.
What is it? Convulsing? She was.
Yeah.
Like foam and stuff coming out of her?
foam, eyes black.
So you witnessing a full
exorcism at church.
This point. Yeah.
Her eyes were black.
Black. Look me in my eyes too.
Like the Bone Thug.
Yeah.
Why they kill my dog, man? Nah, it's my
Yeah.
uncle child.
Yeah.
I'm in my good child, yeah. I gotta see that again. Yeah, I gotta see it again. He said, I'm in my good child, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh, the Bone Thug.
Yo, Bone Thug.
I'm Bone Thug.
Boom,
But nah,
boom,
yeah.
boom.
I mean,
No, that's
Wow.
deep. That's deep.
and she told me like I'm coming for your family.
The lady,
And the voice and it's crazy. The voice was deep.
like so this lady broke the pew in half.
I kid you not.
Was rolling on the floor, eyes turned black,
Yeah,
and then she looked at you,
Me.
an 8th grader,
me.
and said, "I'm coming for your family."
Yes.
Woo!
I kid you not, bro. Like I got a few witnesses.
Goodness
Like,
gracious!
shoot, my mama tell you. Those folks will tell you, but
Wow.
you know,
crazy.
it was a current thing too, so it didn't just happen one time. You know.
So there was multiple exorcisms that you saw happen at your church.
Yeah, same person, but
Oh, it was the same person.
yeah.
So y'all
But
kept letting her come back.
coming back,
The
keep
idea
getting
is-
trying to get it out of her, whatever the thing was, you know, like
You funny, dude. You got no. I'm trying to get it out. All Diddy.
Nah, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
So did they ever cast the devil out?
right, yeah,
They did.
yeah.
Praise God.
Praise
But I feel like she's doing better now. I've seen her.
Have you seen? I'm about to say.
Yeah,
have you seen her?
Yeah, I've seen her.
Okay.
But not in the recent years, but way past when that happened.
When that
you know what
happened.
I'm saying?
Do you know? Because usually with a possession, I mean, I don't know if you would even know this, but usually with a possession, there's an entry point for where the demon
Right.
is given the keys over.
key-
Do you
right.
know? Was she into witchcraft or
No.
she was, or it's just
No
what
idea. No idea.
happened? Wow, man.
I don't
And
know.
you- and you-
But I will say she was well known from our family. You know, basically saying like we knew a little bit about her, but
She
not
just
too
came to the
much.
church.
Yeah.
She was just a member of the church.
Right. Right.
So what did that?
Yeah.
Watching the exorcism and a lady turning to you and saying, "I'm coming for your family." What did that do? Did that shape your faith negatively, positively? Did that make you say, "I better lock in"?
I told my younger self. I looked in the mirror. I say, "Come for me, devil." I regret it.
Oh man,
I regret it because you got power in your words, bro. I'm not sure. God,
Was you doing that like out of like confidence? Like,
confidence,
like,
like
I want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke.
Right,
like,
right.
No, you ain't. My family got enough going on.
you just invited more.
You
war.
just
You
invited more war. Let me
You
take it,
invited
dog.
more war.
Like, bruh,
You invited more spiritual
you invited
warfare.
more war.
More war.
Come on,
I
man.
want all the smoke.
I want all the smoke, man.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
It got me down.
Yeah. Man,
What
that's
do you mean by I got you down?
I thought I could do it myself.
So unpack that. What you mean could do what yourself? I'm
Like,
trying to understand.
I'm trying
because
to-
that's a crazy
thing to see as a
to
kid.
see as a kid,
Nah, for
and then it's like I need details. Like what did you start experiencing paranormal things happening to you and your family, or was it just feel like it just got real negative and dark around y'all? Or
I say like just the attacks from, you know, maybe my sister losing her baby, or you know, just stuff people wouldn't see in the spiritual realm. They be like, "Oh, that's just life."
yeah,
You know, but you gotta look at it different, man.
Right.
Like
It's connected.
it's connected.
right,
like
right.
you know, these things don't just happen. Everything happens for a reason in my eyes. You know, but
that makes sense. Why, if a record label tells you like, "Nah, you gotta take Jesus out your music," it's like, "Nah, I'm not finna do that." Like, I can't do that.
right,
Can't do it.
Man.
right.
Man.
It's- And I say I was always musically inclined, but I didn't really find out until probably my 11th grade year.
Okay. Put me on.
Yeah, like my 11th grade year. School was cool. I passing all my classes, flying colors. got into sports, didn't really work out, injuries, and you know, my attitude was terrible back then. Just because I grew up in my own world, I didn't really know how to talk to people. I was just smart. Like I was just smart, bro. I just like figuring stuff out. Like people ain't care about what I was on.
Yeah.
Like, but people respecting me, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, it's like my 11th grade year, one of my sister's friends invited me to church. You know, I had swayed away from God. You know, after that incident with the possession and stuff, because it's just crazy to me. Like,
yeah.
you know, I'm like, what?
It was heavy.
It was heavy. It was real heavy. So I'm like, if I'm doing wrong, I'm like, I know it's real while I'm doing wrong. That was curling me. Like, I'm feeling convicted for real. So I ain't want to be hot nor cold. I just went away for a minute.
Right.
You know.
So you just was like, I can't fake it. I'm gonna just go do my own thing.
Right.
I
went to counseling one time. Me and my fiance. It was the only time. That's all I needed. She say, I told her what I was going through. She say, it seems like you're on God. You know. So
yeah, that's deep.
Yeah. So that's all I needed.
Unpack that in the sense of you. She said you your own God. What does she mean by that?
Basically just trying to handle everything on my own, like not being patient, making decisions out of emotions, and just not taking time to review what could be the consequences, or you know, basically trying to write your own story. You just doing life until, oh, I made a mistake, don't do that again.
Right.
Like that's how I was instead of using the Holy Spirit, letting him guide you, I'm just, oh well, shoot, I did this, nothing bad happened. I wasn't going by the word. I was going out straight feelings.
Right.
Like, because at the same time, I ain't want to be lukewarm, so I was just all the way out, really trying to.
Right. I think that's a good, as a believer, I think that's a place in the journey of being in our faith that we don't really speak about a lot, is that because I said it the last pod when I had that season where I was just having sex and I wasn't being convicted by it. Right. It's like I could have talked to my pastor about it. I could have talked to my mentor about it, but it was just like I had made up in my mind, like, man, I've been following these rules for so long and nothing's been changing.
Right.
I'm out here. I'm about to do me.
Right.
And I'm about to do me to the fullest and not care about if something goes bad. It's cool. Some always go bad. So what's the difference now?
Yeah.
I'm not following the Holy Spirit. I'm following me. I'm following what I feel is the right thing to do. And I think those are the times where we need somebody the most to tell us no. Right. Keep doing what's right.
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 No.
Absolutely.
Right. I understand how you feel, because hearing him, I'm like, man, no, I feel that, because I went through that time too. I'm tired of being convicted of having sex, but I don't want to stop having sex.
Yeah.
Right.
So instead of not stop having sex, I would just I'm gonna strip away the conviction on my own. I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid off.
Right.
I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid of conviction off. And when I went into those dark depths,
right, it get dark.
And it's like, oh, I don't really want this.
Right, nah.
I thought I did. I thought I wanted to, but I can't seem. And for me and my wife, I think that was a barrier for a long time, because I realized I don't want this anymore. But I done dug such of a deep hole, I can't stop.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
You know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
the devil try to make you think.
Yeah, it's like, man, not you in such a deep hole. It's like, man, now it's just a part of your life now.
Right.
Nah. We feel like that, like when Paul said, that thorn.
Right.
Yeah.
We feel like it's just a thorn that you can't get rid of. And it's like, nah, brother. You put that thorn there. That wasn't some God.
Your own affliction.
Yeah, you afflicted yourself.
I think we live in a time and culture too where there's a lot of unique ideas as to what human life should be about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that, man, just do whatever you want to do. Do as thou wilt.
Yeah.
That's very satanic. You know what I'm saying? The idea of just do as you want. But then what I'm hearing from y'all saying is like, yo, I did what I wanted.
Right.
And it left me unfulfilled.
The same what I felt when I wasn't doing what I want, I'm doing it now. And I still, actually, I feel worse. I feel worse, actually.
So what would you say to a person right now? Because I guarantee you there's people that's watching the pod and they're thinking like, man, maybe like you said, yo, dad was a pastor, mom sang in the choir.
Yeah.
Like you was raised with this, you even saw exorcism at church.
Yeah.
But then you even all of that made you say, you know what, man, I'm finna just try it out on my own.
Yeah.
Do things my own way. I guarantee you, as somebody watching this pod right now that's getting whooped by pornography, they getting whooped by sex, they getting whooped by drugs, they getting whooped by alcohol.
Right.
What would you say to them if they're thinking about just being like, you know what, this my identity, this who I am. I'm gonna just embrace that as my identity, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
I say, I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's why we here.
Can't say that in church.
You can't say that in church, bro.
I want the real.
I want the
realest
of the real.
fake. Yeah.
Don't do it, little brother.
Why?
Don't do it because it's just gonna. I promise you, it'll leave you empty, and it'll like you won't have. It feel like your heart is made of stone. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't accept no love and you can't give no love.
Wow.
You in this rock bottom place. You don't want to be bothered by nobody because you afraid you put that burden on them. Now they got, you know what I'm saying? So it just trickled down and it hurts everybody around you at the end of the day.
So that's good. So what you're saying is making that decision don't just hurt you.
Right.
It affects others.
Right, yeah.
You hardening your heart in that way.
Right.
Don't just affect you and what you got going on. It's going to affect, because if I harden my heart, we wouldn't be here. If you harden your heart, you would. If Derek hardened his heart in a time in his life, I wouldn't be here.
Right.
So I would say not necessarily unpack that, but just give me more insight to who it could have affected in your life if you would have made those decisions. Or how
when you were making those decisions, like what was the consequences from that? And you don't have to get super specific.
Right.
But
you ain't got to incriminate yourself.
The main thing for me is I know there's. If I've heard so many times like young men say, "Man, my heart cold. Like I don't care.
I'm heartless.
And
heart on my sleeve.
Yeah, it's like, man, I'm good. Like I could do whatever. And every time when I see them, their eyes don't say that though.
Right.
They eyes say, "Save me, big brother.
Save me, yep.
Save me, big brother. Like I need you to give me a reason to
not
care.
To not feel how I feel.
But I don't see one.
Right.
So I'm just gonna live in that
world.
Like in that sense, like how did you navigate that? Like what was those feelings like?
I'm not gonna lie. Number one, I used to think it was all about signs. Lord, give me a sign. Lord, let me see something real quick, or just. But most of the time, it's right in our face with the ones we love, like my fiance or my brothers that I talk to on a daily.
Yeah.
They could be saying like send me a video about something I'm struggling with.
Wow.
I could scroll past it one day and be like, I'm struggling with the same thing that video was talking about. Let me go back and
watch it myself.
Like I'm talking about, I'm gonna watch it, brother. I end up watching it, but at the same time, it's like you don't want to ignore those that are close around you, because most of it say God talk through visions, dreams, people. Yeah. It's more than just a grand thing. I thought
a sign.
Right. I thought I experienced the peak of it at that exorcism. I'm like, I don't see anything grander than this. It can't be God.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, and that threw my perspective off, and times he'll talk to me. I was recording for big artists. I was going to their cribs and stuff. One time, it was a guy at the, the big apartments they have, like what they call it, the security guard that he's controlling the gate. So I ain't never seen him before. I go there all the time, late night in downtown Houston, Galleria area. So it's like, I'm going there, I see him. He's like, hey, you don't got your ID? I never been stopped He was like, "What your ID?" I'm trying to find it, and he see the Bible in the car. He say, "You read that Bible?" I say, "Sometime." Sometime. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not just a scholar with it.
Right.
But I take my time and try to understand it. But he was like, "Okay." He say, "Well, you need to read Proverbs and Ecclesiastes." I say, "Bet." He's like, "And it's not me telling you." He say, "This God." He say, "He not gonna be upset with me." He say, "He gonna be upset with you." He said, I delivered the message to you." I never seen that man again. I promise, I never seen him again, bro. And I'm saying that to say this, when I'm having encounters that grand, the little ones I start not to see them.
Yeah.
Right. I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
And you need to see them little ones.
Right.
Those be the signs as well. We don't think of them as signs,
right.
But them small little blessings be signs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Proof of life.
Right.
Man, waking up today is a sign.
Exactly.
Waking up today is a sign that God got more for you.
Right. Man, what? You can change. You could change right now.
Yeah.
Anybody out there listening to what Eli talking about, like what Derek just said, you woke up today, you was doing something yesterday you convicted about right now, you can make a change right now.
His mercy's new.
His mercy's new every morning.
Every morning.
You got a new chance, a different path you can lead yourself down if you wake up. So if you wake up, you got another chance to change.
Right.
What I found in my life with things that I've often struggled with is that the devil tricks us, or not even the devil, I would say even our flesh tricks us into thinking that we're weak and powerless.
Yeah.
And the reason why is psychological, is because your brain wants to take the path of least resistance, and it wants to take the path that feels the best.
Right.
Your brain doesn't like change. Your brain actually fights change actively. That's why you have to work hard to create a new habit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your brain psychologically is always going to default to the easiest route, because that's how it works efficiently, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a thing that you want to change about yourself, it could be as simple as, you know what, I want to eat better.
Right.
You're going to have to tell your brain, I am strong enough to make better decisions. And I think that's why the scriptures talk a lot about being strong in the Lord, knowing that He has already given you the strength to overcome this.
Exactly.
Like, you not just leaning onto your own strength.
Right.
It's like you have a strength that's even greater than your own strength.
Right.
And you're strong.
And you're strong.
You're very strong.
Yeah.
You know, but when you have the Holy Spirit, like, God gives you an extra boost of strength that is unbeatable.
Right.
It's unmatched. And
can't explain it.
yeah, and when we're in those dark seasons, those dark moments, our flesh, and I think Satan often tricks us to think that this is the best that it can get.
Right.
It tricks you to thinking that the best version of you is the addicted, slothful, lazy, greedy, envious version of you, when God and His promises in the Bible say the exact opposite.
Exactly.
That the patient, the loving, the kind, that person is
self-controlled.
the self-controlled version of you. That is the version that God intends for you to be. And He wants you to be that. And by you being that, you will be a happy person and have a better life.
Right.
As opposed to the heart of stone. You
Right.
know? So
that Galatians 5.
that's it. The fruits of the spirit and
Fruits of the
the
spirit.
flesh. When we talk about the difference, like, it's like people look at it as if the fruits of the spirit, that you got to just stress yourself out,
Right. Nah.
to have the fruits of the spirit. It's like, no, it's a gift.
It's a gift.
My kids, when I bought them their PlayStation for Christmas, there was zero stress, zero strings attached with it.
Right.
They didn't have to do anything to earn it.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do anything. It's because I love them so much that I gave them something that I believe that would enhance their life.
Right.
And that's what God is doing for us. He's giving us, like, the Holy Spirit. He gives us all these tools. He gives us brothers. He gives us family. He gives us community. He gives us the body. These are all gifts that are meant to enhance our lives.
Enhance.
Not make them stressful.
And your flesh make you try to think otherwise.
Absolutely.
And it's crazy.
That's
it's so
corny.
crazy.
That's lame.
Yeah,
It's like, nah.
Nigga, you got joy?
Nigga,
you got what kind of dude is you? You got joy and self-control.
Nigga, you with mercy in them?
You with mercy and grace?
Exactly.
You with mercy and grace? Nah, we don't do
like,
mercy and grace.
Bro, I've been married for 18 years.
Right.
And me and my wife, this morning, we woke up and I said, man, you know what? The secret to this is just being friends. You mean to tell me that having a friend for 18 plus years is lame?
Yeah.
I'm lame then.
Right. I'll be lame.
It is what it is, bro. Like, going and lame, I'm lame.
I'm lame. Yep.
I'm
The
lame.
lamest.
Like,
I'm the lamest.
I'm the lamest you will ever meet.
Right.
It's like, bro, being there for my kids and taking care of my family and not cheating people and not murdering people, not stealing from people. If that me saying that that's the characteristics and the morals I want to build my life around is lame, call me lame then, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
We need a group.
But then at the same time, right? But then at the same time, the same people that are like, man, I don't know why my life ain't going the way I want it to go. It's your morals,
Right? Nah, for sure.
And what's funny is I be seeing people say, ever since I left Christianity, I don't got no problems.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, of course, because you on that side now.
Well, it's like you don't have no problems too, is because a lot of times when I hear people say that, the question is, well, what problems did you have before?
Before, yeah.
That's what I want to know. Was the problem that you had to have self-control? Because if that's the issue, if the issue is, well, now I have zero self-control, I can just
I don't even think about my
want,
self-control.
Then the thing is, it's not that you don't have self-control. It's that it's that your flesh has control now. It means that you don't have something between you and your flesh. You just tell yourself yes all the time.
Yeah.
And if you let anybody tell themselves yes all the time, it will create some of the most awkward, evil, weird things you'll ever see.
Nah,
man,
for sure.
People that need yes man, you dudes weird. I don't do the yes man.
Yeah.
We gotta, if it ain't no friction, it ain't no how's it gonna build? Like how does it get strong?
Right.
You need friction against your muscles, that weight against your muscles for it to grow.
Right.
And the pain of soreness is how you know your muscles is growing.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you don't got no friction or no soreness in your relationships,
Yeah.
it ain't no way y'all can grow.
Right. Yeah, and oftentimes the issue is not, in my mind, I can just talk from my perspective.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily Christianity that was the problem. It was that you had bad communication, and a lot of times we have bad communication skills. So you get all these Christians that have all this trauma, and you throw them in a church, and you be like, all right, figure it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, you got the guy that he doesn't want to look at himself and see his own sin, so he judges everybody else's sin.
Right.
And then we want to make that guy the standard for faith. It's like, oh, that dude's the standard for faith because he knows a lot of Bible. It's like, nah, how's he the standard for faith? Because everybody in the whole church can't stand him because he's a jerk.
Right.
And the reason he's that way is because he don't know how to love.
The main ingredient.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I saw this one dude, and I don't want to dominate the convo, but this one dude said, he said, God is the reason for slavery. Y'all don't want to blame Buddha. Y'all don't want to blame Muhammad. Y'all don't want to blame them crystals. Y'all don't want to blame none of the universe. It's just God.
Yeah.
God was
so where was the universe during slavery? And it's like, when you think about it in this way, it's like oftentimes what we're attributing to God don't even got nothing to do with God. It's how we treat each other.
Right.
Like, it's how we treat each other. It's not that God was like, oh yeah, go ahead and chattel slavery.
Yeah.
Pop it off. It's like, no. That was because mankind didn't value other mankind, and they took advantage of human beings, and humans were being human. Yeah. And the crazy part about it, when we think about God, is now if God took away all our free will and made us do the right thing, then we would say God is wrong. Because he took away our free will.
Yeah.
So then God gives you free will, and you do with it what you want to, and then
you
now you
still
like,
blame
God, why
God.
you don't fix it?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you said
Boy, you said
which
that's
one
what you wanted.
Do you want, because you want me to make you do what I want you to do?
Or you want to choose? You want the free will to choose?
Because you don't want to follow
He
no
said.
laws.
He said, "What you want to do? You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
Right.
You want to go to jail? You want to go to hell? You want to go to home? You want to go to hell? You want to go home? Which one? I'm tired of y'all haters, man. You want to go to hell? You want to go home, man? Pick one, bro.
Facts, man.
Yeah, bro. Man, I did have one last thing that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
I think with all of the stuff that we have talked about, you know what I'm saying, with my brother Eli here, I wanted to get you to speak about the early stages of the music. Okay. For the people that's new, for the people that's been hip to you.
Gotcha.
I want you to speak about, because same for me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna dominate the conversation either, but same for me, I feel like I brought a lot of things. I feel like all three of us, it's crazy that us three were sitting right here. I think all three of us have, for each generation that we were in, have brought something to the space that, and not, it's not no pity party, but I feel like it gets overlooked.
Yeah.
Derek early on, myself with the middle generation, and for you, Eli, you and what P.L.M. did early on back in 2017, 2018, when y'all were still literally in high school.
Yeah.
I want you to just not necessarily reminding people, but let people know that, man, you ain't no new artist. You've been in the space, but life happened, and things look different now. Yeah, give them the backstory on PLM and what y'all did early on.
So I don't know. I left the story about how I started music in 11th grade on the cliffhanger. So I went to that church, and the lady was like, "Who in here is musically inclined?" I look around, nobody raised their hand. So my sister say, "Him." I say, "I guess." She brought me up there. She say, "Son, this is your gift. Like, you gonna go all across the nation. You gonna create a group, and y'all gonna spread the word of God." I go back home. I'm like, I start working on my own tracks, but I tell my cousins, they like, "Oh, shoot, I want to join." It just started happening. Like, "Oh, I want to rap too, bro." Organically. Or organically. Like, it wasn't forced. So, we started doing that. Then we start going to different churches. They like, "Oh, y'all a rap group?" Like, they start seeing it on us. Like, God instilled that already. All we had to do was step into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people were seeing it, and P discovered us because I think Jared
DM'd me on Twitter.
Him. Yeah, he DM'd him on Twitter.
2017, almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
So Jared DM'd him, and we in the studio cooking up at the school. My professor was so cool. Shout out to him, John Frymuth. Hope you watching, man. I appreciate you for everything. But he was like, "Eli, I gotta go home to see my wife and kids. You gotta get out the studio. I'm trying to learn, dog. I'm at the college later than the security guard on me." He's like, "Man, come on, I gotta go home, man. I gotta be here at 8 a.m. sharp, dog. And I'm beating them at 8 a.m. too."
Yeah.
That's dope.
He walking to the door like, "Good." Like, you already. He's like, "I'll go ahead and let you in." But I used what I learned, and Jared was in class with me too. We use what we learned and try to mix our own stuff. And
Jado.
Yeah, Jado's in. Try to learn our own ways and tactics, because money wasn't always there, need.
So y'all was your professor, well, not obviously, but you're saying that you was a major in music.
Yeah. And
y'all had a studio, and the professor would just let y'all use the studio for free early on.
Audio, I got a degree in audio engineering, and that from there, I'm not sure if I went and did the audio thing first or we went out to Tulsa first. I think we went out to Tulsa first, right?
When all three of y'all came?
Yeah, we went out to Tulsa first, most definitely. So we flew out to Tulsa.
Did a project in 4 days. 4 days.
Spirit 17
about 18
songs just in there going crazy.
Okay. We was in there for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Go listen to Spirit and Sprite,
man. P.L.M.
Say less.
But P was like, when we was recording, he was like, "Yeah, I think y'all should say that." And we was like, "Say what?" Like, come on, for we didn't know about the space, and I was like, "Shoot, we not trying to. We just experiencing the waters, This what our faith look like
right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the ways that we brought attention to, you know, a lot of people in that space. And I think I don't really care about the numbers, but the numbers can attest to it, and just word of mouth, you know. And speaking on the audio engineering degree, I put in an application to be an intern at Reach. And I got on there, and it was good times, man. I will say when I got there, it was a terrible first day for me. I ain't gonna lie, I was late. I was late, gang. Man. Look, I was late, but I just need a little grace, man. I was 2 hours away. Right. I ain't know my way around the city.
You was commuting. You was commuting.
Just help me out a little bit. So I was the coffee runner.
Yeah.
The coffee runner. You know, spilled the coffee on my jeans. You know, I'm like, man, this finna be crazy.
You said they finna fire me.
They finna fire me already. This my first day out here.
Yeah. He said, I don't know. This my third day out here.
Man, for real. So I went. We had lunch, and everybody sitting in there. They're like, "Oh, you the guy from P.L.M." They was like, "Let me hear a freestyle." Bro, I ain't never freestyled a day in my life. And I'm thinking this the audition. I'm like, I'm finna fail this.
Right.
Like I knew, because I wasn't ready. Like I'm just beginning. It wasn't my fault that people accepted the music that early. Like I didn't know it was gonna do that. Yeah. So I walked in the room. They like, "Yeah, you Eli, right?" They like, "Spit something for me." Dog, RG could probably attest to it. He was sitting right there. That mother was trash. Freestyle was trash. Lecrae was like, "Go ahead and wrap it up, man." Go ahead and wrap it up, man.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. He ain't ready. Right, dog. But at the same time, that helped me. That helped me.
Yeah.
That helped me, because I know to be ready at all times now.
Yeah.
Like at the time, I seen it as like, dang, man, I looked up to this guy, he picking on me. Yeah. But at the same, now that I'm older, I'm like, nah, that's just something to help me grow. And from there, I went on to do my own thing, engineering. Yeah. You know, mixing for just artists around the world like Yachty and
I'm about to say, let
Sunny
the people
Digital,
know.
Key, you know, just artists you skim across. You know, they not just top of the line. Some of them may be, and I'll probably get in some sessions.
Yachty's pretty big.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He's pretty big. Pause.
He said pause.
Yeah. Pause.
Go ahead. You got something? I was gonna say the only reason why I wanted to bring that up, especially for artists that's watching, label owners that's watching, like, man, he really put in real time. Like, this isn't something because we friends,
right?
Or because I'm locked in with Derek. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's able to. This is real. He put in real work. Like he said, he has a degree in audio engineering. Yeah. He worked for free.
Yeah.
He failed bombed freestyles. You know what I'm saying? He's been told wrap it up right now. Like you ain't. He's been told change his style, and he stuck to what he feel like God gave him.
Right.
And I feel like that's just a testament for not only for what we do here. You can't say that in church, but what I feel like y'all need to hear is like, man, this stuff is not all relationship. Mm-hmm. Like when I made 45, like I wasn't trying to have him a part of it.
Right.
I was doing something even though we was locked in.
Yeah.
Even with RMG Amplify. Like I've been on RMG Amplify since 2018, 2019. Like they wasn't beating down my door to be on the label as soon as I had to come in and work and prove myself. Yeah. I moved to Nashville to show that I can do work. Real work, and I want to learn and grow. So for any artist that's out there, man, and you hearing those right now, you hearing wrap it up right now, like, man, take that as a sign to, man, I need to get better. Not that somebody's picking on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even the GOATs, he had Lecrae tell him wrap it up. Yeah. And he still kept going. He didn't get online and tell him, man, Lecrae picking on me. People don't even know that you interned at Reach.
Yeah.
For the free, as an engineer, not even trying to be an artist.
Right.
So man, I think it's a lesson to be learned in that when God gives you something, it's about how He is going to work it out for you, not you being your own God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not you making the plays, but being ready when the play is made.
Right.
So yeah, man. If you ain't had nothing else to say, D, you got any other questions? Any other ways to go with it?
I can cap it off with some.
What you got?
You remember You remember when we drove 12 hours to Atlanta? Me and the guys.
Oh, you want to tell?
I got one more story.
This story crazy though. This story crazy. All
right, so look.
It's a crazy story.
So look, man. Nah.
This when they was really trying to make it.
We trying to make it, dog. I'm like, oh, look, Spirit and Sprite doing, man. It's going crazy. I said, let's go to Atlanta. They like, what? I say, shoot, that's what everything is. I said, let's go. Shoot, we just get our bags, drive 12 hours, boom. We pull up to QC. Don't let me tell you how I found it.
Quality Control Music. That's where Migos, Lil Baby.
Yeah. So we camped outside, bro. It's hot. My brother's like, man, you showed, man. We been here outside for 4 hours. Like, I'm like, man, just hold on, man. Just hold on.
Y'all drove from Beaumont, Texas. To Atlanta, Georgia. With 12 hours.
First of all,
meetings.
No meetings.
Y'all don't got nothing set up.
Nothing set up.
Y'all just going on a prayer?
On a prayer. On a limb.
That's crazy.
Them boys heard J. Cole's story.
Man, look.
I'm going. This how you do it.
That was not. So, first, one of their other artists pulled up, and then Lil Baby pulled up. I kid you not. He in his white Benz at the time. He got his girl at the time there with him, Jada. We had on headbands and basketball shorts. We thought we was fly. I ain't gonna lie. He rolled down the window. He said, hey, where y'all going? Basketball practice. Say, man, dog, I was kind of hurt. I was kind of hurt, bro. Like, and this was the day he dropped My Dawg. He wasn't even blown up yet. Like, he was buzzing in the city. It's the same day he dropped My Dawg. So I'm knowing of him. I'm like, I stick my head in the window. I'm like, what you mean, brother? I say, we got a meeting with P. He said, oh, P gonna let y'all in? He say, bet. So he got on his tour bus, went to Miami, did what he did. Man, this the crazy part. So we finally get in there. Somehow another artist comes, and she lets us in. She's like, oh, y'all waiting on P? We like, yeah, for sure. So we walk in, we seeing all the plaques, Migos, just all the artists and Yachty. So we looking around. His brother, I think he passed away, so rest in peace to him. But he let us in, and he was like, he got on FaceTime. He called the CEO P.
Yeah.
Brother. He say, he turned the camera. We squished on the camera like this. He start rotating. He start rotating it slow. He say, you know these boys? He say, who is that? He say, P.L.M. He say, P.L.M. He say, tell them boys to never show up to my studio unannounced again. Ooh. And I mean that, bruh. We drove 12 hours for this.
That's it.
That's it. That was the end of that.
And it never happened again.
And it never happened again.
And that boy right here with me at World 45.
For real, you feel me? And,
oh, God.
And I went home.
The mispronouncing of the name was
P.L.M.
P.L.M. Like, that was just straight disrespect. So I had to go home I got straight on the album. I got straight to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just use all them scenarios as motivation. You know, I ain't fall, like, I ain't curl up like
right.
I'm trash, but we ain't even get an opportunity to freestyle.
Nah,
I wouldn't have been ready.
If you're gonna be an artist, this is gonna be the most grueling, frustrating thing in life. Mm-hmm. But if you stick with it, you'll look back and have the best time you've ever had.
For sure.
You know, so man. We happy to have you here. We happy we happy to be able to invest in the music.
Yeah.
Nobody's out right now.
Yes, sir.
That joint is crazy.
Go get that. Nobody.
Get that.
You better go get that
right now,
for sure.
Man.
And man, this is the You Can't Say That in the Church podcast.
We love y'all.
We out.